Welcome to Incan Fitness. For those who are new to the channel, my name is Anthony. I'm someone who went from skinny to fit, and these videos are purely educational. So this way, if you guys are also on the skinnier side, you can take what you're learning, be super consistent with it, and see your own results inside of the gym. So for those of you who are looking for a more personalized approach to coaching, the link for one-to-one coaching will be down below in the description. So feel free to check that out. But enough about that. Let's get straight into the video for today, where we're going to be talking about the number one secret to gaining weight as a skinny guy. So let's find out what this secret is. What is all the hype about, right? What is that big secret? And it's so simple, actually. And it's just the fact that you need to eat in a caloric surplus. Bum, 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 right? It's not really that big of a dramatic reveal or anything that's super secretive or anything that's super duper special, right? It's actually as simple as eating in a caloric surplus. That's it. There's no magic pill, there's no magic supplement, there's no magic performance enhancing drug. I mean, there are performance enhancing drugs, but the cons outweigh the pros. So, I mean, I don't think you would want to do that, but if you do, go for it. It's your life, you live it. I always advise against it unless you absolutely need, like, TRT, right, testosterone replacement therapy. And that would be a little bit different because you actually need the artificial hormone to, you know, keep the testosterone in your system balanced out at equilibrium. Anyways, though, there is no big secret. It's really just as simple as that, eating in a caloric surplus. I know it's pretty anticlimactic, but it's just the reality of gaining weight. That's, how you need to eat in a surplus. So how does one be in a caloric surplus? Which is a great question. Someone starts being in a caloric surplus when they start eating above their maintenance calories. So if you're wanting to find your maintenance calories because you have zero clue on how to do so, I'd say probably the first 5 videos of my channel, it covers it how to, how to essentially find it online and how to manually, or how do you can calculate your own maintenance calories yourself, including your macros. So feel free to check that out. I'm not going to dive too deep into the weeds of all that, but I will dive a little bit deep into the weeds of how to find it online, which is super basic, honestly. You just type in macro calculator on Google, and it's literally the first link that pops up. So as soon as you click on it, you input your information, your age, your weight, your height. What else does it ask you? Your activity level, and I think that's it. And then it should give you a number, and it should be a rough estimation, I emphasize, of your maintenance calories. So it's not accurate. You still need to weigh yourself at least once per week to see if it is, actually your maintenance calories. So you eat that way for a week, and, you kind of see if it is, your maintenance by either seeing if you gain weight, stay the same in weight, or if you lose weight. Obviously, if you stay the same in weight, that means the calories that you ate are your maintenance calories. Once you find your maintenance calories, though, ideally, you want to be eating 300 to 500 calories above your maintenance. And we do this because we do not want to gain excess fat that we don't need at all whatsoever through eating thousands and thousands of calories above our maintenance, right? Because at that point, we would be dirty bulking, and we don't want to dirty bulk because that in itself is not sustainable. It's not fun, and you feel shitty as well. So you'll find that eating in this slight caloric surplus is a lot more sustainable, enjoyable, and although it might be slower in progress of helping you steadily gain weight and muscle, you will at least remain relatively toned throughout your entire bulking phase. So now kind of pops up the big question: how long should a bulking phase be? So this way I can start seeing results. And a really good bulking phase will last anywhere between 12 to 16 weeks. So 3 to 4 months is the sweet spot right there. You are more than welcome to bulk for longer if your body and mind are able to take it. I find that as soon as you reach months 3 or 4, that's when your body starts to slow down a bit, and it starts to scream at you saying, "Hey, we need a break. You should stop putting your foot on the gas pedal for so long. We need a hard stop right now to recuperate, to recover, to just reset overall." But if you are able to go longer, go for it. There's some people that bulk for 6 months, or some people that bulk for a year. I mean, hell, there's some people that even bulk for 2 years. Is it 2 years straight or 1 year straight? Definitely not. There's, a couple breaks in between there for a week, maybe like 1 to 3 breaks throughout their entire bulking phase, just so that way their body gets to reset, recover, and you're able to hit the bulk just as hard like when you first started it. Now, 12 to 16 weeks, as mentioned already, it's more than enough time for you to start seeing results. So again, I will say that's a sweet spot. If you are not sure where to start for a bulk, start right here. Start for 12 to 16 weeks, and definitely start eating above your surplus, slightly above your surplus. So it's not all about eating in a surplus. I will say, eating and nutrition does make up 80% of your results inside of the gym, right? So it's 80% of the pie chart. And so we need to account for the rest of the 20%. And what's the other 20%? 10% of it is training, and the other 10% is rest and recovery. So if we just focus on the eating part, but we're training like shit and we're eating like shit, we're not going to get the best results that we could be, right? Especially if we're training like shit and eating, or excuse me, if we're training like shit and resting like shit, right? All we're going to do is just be eating in a caloric surplus, and likely we're just going to start gaining weight, right? No muscle will be gained at all. If anything, if any muscle, it's going to be very little muscle that's going to be gained. So we want to make sure that we have all parts of fitness dialed in, no matter how small the percentage may be. Over time, over the months, over the years, it does make a huge difference. And then last but not least, the most important part, so that way you guys can actually start, bulking up efficiently, start seeing some results, is that you need to be consistent at the end of the day, right? Above all, you need to make sure you're consistent with your eating, with your training, and your resting. If you're not consistent, you're only going to see subpar results, right? If you want to see maximum results, then you need to dial in all these areas of fitness. I'll say it again. If you're just consistent in out of the 3 areas of fitness, you're going to get subpar results. If you're dialed in for 2 out of the 3 parts of fitness, you're going to get okay results. If you're dialed in with 3 out of the 3 areas of fitness, you're going to get great results, right? Because when you put subpar or minimal effort into something, you're going to get subpar to minimal results. If you put in a lot of effort into what you're doing, you're going to get a lot of good results, right? Sure, it might take some time, but that's the point, right? That's the point of delayed gratification. We need to wait for the results to come into place by first doing the hard work up front. Obviously, we're going to keep continuing on doing the hard work throughout the entire bulking phase, but up front, when we have no results, when we're starting from ground zero, it's so hard to keep going because we just want to see those results right off the bat. But I promise you, if you just be consistent, if you keep watching my videos, and most importantly, if you ask questions and engage within my community inside my channel, I promise you that you're going to see some sort of results in place with your own physique, right? Because you're actually doing things the right way. And you're learning from someone who also went from skinny to fit. So this way you can learn from my mistakes that caused me a lot of gains in the beginning of my fitness journey. So that way you guys won't have to make those same mistakes. So be consistent. Don't fall off track. Don't steer to the left, to another direction. Stay on this path. The results will come. Just be patient and put in that work. Right? Don't half-ass shit, and actually be honest with yourself if you're half-assing something. Because a lot of people lie to themselves. They think they're doing everything perfectly. They have all 3 areas of fitness dialed in, but in reality, they're half-assing everything in all 3 areas of fitness. And it takes someone to give them a good metaphorical slap in the face to make them realize that they're lying to themselves and that they're jeopardizing their own results and in terms of getting to, the end destination or the end goal that they want to get with this whole fitness thing. So don't lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be brutally honest with yourself at the end of the day, because that's what's going to drive you results, and it's going to drive you to become a better person inside and outside of the gym. But enough about that tangent. That really covers it all for the video for today. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help out the channel a lot, guys, so that way we can keep growing. We can keep busting out content here, and who knows, I might do a little bit of a different style of content. But for now, I'm really enjoying doing these educational-based or style types of content, so this way you guys can learn, take notes, and implement. So please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Once more, if you are someone looking for one-to-one coaching, the link for it will be down below in the description. So check that out. Until the next one, though, guys, take care. Much love to you all, and peace.